Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Brittany, and if this is your first time stumbling across one of my videos, I do focus on fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. So if that seems like something that you may be interested in, please think about clicking on that subscribe button if you enjoy the content, of course. Also, if you're already a subscriber, go ahead and click on that notification bell. I do upload twice a week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and now that we are quarantined, you'll probably be getting a bonus video every Sunday. Okay guys, so before we get into this video, I definitely wanted to touch on this pandemic that is affecting us all, the coronavirus. Oh my goodness, like, it is so surreal, you guys. I really do feel like, you know, we're realizing that we took life for granted before, because we can't just go out whenever we want to. And it's affecting so many people, whether you have contracted it yourself, you know someone who has, or you're just losing out financially due to the effects of this virus. I mean, everything is shut down. And I work in healthcare, though I do work in corporate healthcare. I am able to kind of see those effects secondhand. And it's a big deal, you guys. So I definitely want to encourage you all to do your part by social distancing. That's the only way we're going to be able to contain this virus and allow it to subside so that we can move on and, you know, kind of get back to normalcy around here. So yeah, and I also know that as a YouTuber, I will be throwing out frivolous videos. I definitely asked you guys on Instagram, would you want me to continue on with the normal routine like fashion, beauty, and hair and all those things? Though they are frivolous, I know so many people are looking for, you know, kind of an escape, a getaway, something to kind of take their minds off of what's going on around us just for a hot second. Obviously, we are still taking this seriously, not lightly at all. But I just didn't know, like, you know, which direction we should kind of take the videos. But everyone said continue on with fashion and hauls and all those things. So I definitely have a luxury haul here, and in no way is this to brag or anything like that. All of these items were purchased pre-coronavirus, okay? So let's go ahead and get into these items. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the haul. I guess I'll start by what I picked up first. So let's start with the things that I got in Atlanta. I know I went to Atlanta and I kind of wanted to splurge a little bit. I bought a few items, but nothing too serious. And you guys have probably seen all of these items before, so I'll link pictures and everything as we go along. Okay guys, so the first item is from Bottega Veneta, and you guys know that Bottega has been huge. They literally have been the breakout designer, at least in 2019, and they are still like holding on very strong. They have like all the it bags, all the it shoes. So I picked up a pair of shoes. Let's go ahead and open these up. So the name on this box, it's a lot going on, you guys. It says rubber sole fabric leather pump mesh berry in black. Okay, so here are the shoes that I picked up while I was in Atlanta, Georgia. I got these from Phipps Plaza, I believe is where the Bottega store is. And I picked up the infamous, you guys, mesh square-toed pumps with the gold chain. I've worn these a couple of times. I absolutely love these shoes. If you have followed me on Instagram and you watched my Sunday Style inspo, I hated these shoes early last year. And then I started to kind of like them towards the end. I'm known for putting my foot in my mouth, so don't come for me, okay? A girl can change her mind. I'm a Libra, that's what we do. But anyway, so I started to like these in the nude, and then Monroe Steele had these in black, and I was like, oh my goodness, those look so good. Then my girl from Cocoa Butter Diaries had these in nude, and I was like, you know what, these look so cute on your feet. When I went into the Bottega store, I couldn't believe that they actually had these, because these have been sold out for so long. They had these in the nude, and they only had the nude in a size like 11, and then they had the black ones. The closest to my size was a 37, which I was a little bit like, I don't think I can fit a 37, probably need that 37 and a half. I've heard these run true to size. So I tried on the 37, which is the pair that I got, and they actually fit me really nice. Now, what I will say is that these shoes definitely do run true to size in my opinion. However, I have a very short heel, okay? A very short heel. So with pumps, I have to get the perfect fit. It cannot flip off my foot in the back because it just makes it so uncomfortable. It's like I'm grabbing the shoe with my foot. So I did go with the 37, and when I was at the store, I was like, I can feel my toe kind of touching this mesh, but they assured me that these would kind of stretch out a little bit, and so I went ahead and picked them up. The first time I wore them, I only wore them for like an hour, and my feet were hurting earlier because I had on some crazy shoes. But once I wore these the second and third time, I realized that these are very comfortable. The heel isn't too high. They look amazing on my foot, you guys. Like, not to brag or anything, but these look so good on my foot. I love these shoes. Now, the retail on these are $970. And of course, I paid Atlanta sales tax, which I don't remember what that was. But yeah, I absolutely love these. Getting these definitely made me want to try some of the other Bottega shoes. Oh yeah, so I also have, let me actually show you guys. So it's funny because the week before, like, I wasn't even planning on purchasing these, obviously, until I saw them on my foot. But the week before, I got these from Ego Official, I think. These are a dupe of these shoes. So they look pretty similar, but the fit and the quality, obviously, there is no comparison. These are very wide. These are a lot more sleek. And the chain on this one is totally different than this chain. This looks like a real gold necklace, and this just looks like, you know, a little cheapy chain. The heel on this one, on the real pair, is just a little bit more sleek. I don't know if you guys can see that. And let me show you on the dupe. You can see the heel there. These did not stay on my foot, you guys. So that's the issue. You see this here? Like, it just, I was literally walking on the back of this shoe. I know I'm moving this thing around. But when I would put this on, even with the chain strap around my ankle, when I would walk, this is what it was doing. And my foot was just walking on top of this. The actual, you know, real pair by Bottega does not do this. This is a lot more stiff, so it really does hug the back of your heel. So honestly, when I tried these on, I realized, like, I need these. There's no comparison whatsoever. And again, like I said, they look so good on my foot. So I went ahead and picked them up, and I'm super happy with them. Okay, guys, so the next thing that I picked up while I was in Atlanta is a fragrance, and this is called Mason Francis Kirkjohn Gentle Fluidity, and this is in the gold one. They have Gentle Fluidity silver as well. And Mason Francis Kirkjohn is the same fragrance house that makes Baccarat Rouge 540, which you guys know is my absolute favorite fragrance, probably top 3. This fragrance here is just, it smells so good, you guys. So here is the bottle, you guys, and I just love, it's just so pretty. I love this house so much. I think this is one of my favorite houses, or becoming one of my favorite fragrance houses, because he really knows how to blend a fragrance. Some fragrances, like even the Tom Fords and the Killians, the notes stick out in certain fragrances. Like, there'll be a note that just pops out at you. What I've noticed with the Mason Francis line is that his fragrances are so well blended. Nothing just pops out, but it's just a beautifully curated fragrance that just smells divine. It makes you feel feminine. It makes you feel beautiful. It's something about this house. I just can't. But anyway, at first whiff, this definitely reminds me, oh my goodness, it smells so good. It reminds me of kind of like cotton candy, but like a rich version of like creamy cotton candy with a little bit of musk and just a heavier base. If you like Baccarat Rouge 540, you will love this for every single day. I wear Baccarat on a regular basis, but some people may feel like it's a little too overpowering. If you are one of those people, try out Gentle Fluidity Gold, because it is like the softer sister, okay? Like, it just smells so good, you guys. It has juniper berries, it has amber, it has musk, coriander seed, like, it just smells so good. And on my skin, the dry down is very musky vanilla, and I love that. So I can wear this in the daytime and at nighttime, and I think that this is an all year round fragrance. I just love it so much. You should try this out, you guys. Seriously, it's amazing. Okay, so the next fragrance that I picked up, I actually smelled this for the first time when I was in Atlanta, and I've been hearing so many people talk about Parfums de Marly de Lena. Like, everyone talks about this fragrance. Amrezy, this is one of her favorite fragrances. Who else? Sheree spoke about it, but actually I didn't hear Sheree talking about this fragrance until after I purchased it. And of course I came home and started like doing all of my research. But I went to Bloomingdale's. They had this fragrance. They had the Parfums de Marly de Lena and the Exclusive. And I smelled the de Lena because I just really wanted to smell it because everyone else was talking about it. And I have to admit, I was like, oh, that's it? You know, like, it smelled good. Don't get me wrong. It has rhubarb in there. It has lychee. I forget the other notes, but you know, it smelled good. It was definitely like a sparkling sour smell. So I think it would be amazing for spring and summer for sure. Very feminine, a beautiful fragrance, but it just did not wow me, and it did not live up to the hype that I heard about, right? So I was just like, oh, okay. And the guy wouldn't let me test it. Like, he didn't have any samples. You know how they do. If they didn't see you buying, even though I had already purchased in another store, had bags, he was still acting like, you know, they had no samples. So I said, no worries, you know, I'll go look around. So I also ended up smelling the Exclusive, okay? And you guys, I said, this one is it. Now, honestly, this kind of does remind me of my Gentle Fluidity. But of course, because he was acting funny, you know I didn't give him that commission. I came on home and ordered this myself because he was going to have to order it anyway, because they said, he told me that they didn't stock this one in the store. They just had the tester. I don't know if that's true, but I came home and ordered it myself. And here it is, you guys. I ended up getting the Parfums de Marly de Lena Exclusive, okay? And when I smelled it, like I said, I was blown away by this one. I like a heavier sitting fragrance, and the other one was very sparkly and light, which I do enjoy, but that sour note, I wasn't a fan, and that was that rhubarb. So this one has everything in there. They just X'd out the rhubarb, and it has Turkish rose. It has pear, lychee in there, but this one leans a little bit more powdery, okay? And I really like this one a lot more. If you like more of a citrusy, sparkling fragrance, I would go with the regular de Lena. But if you like a little bit more of a heavier hitter, something that is a little bit more, I don't know, milky and creamy, you like this one a lot. So check both of them out. I just love the Exclusive. Like, it's just, this bottle is gorgeous, you guys. And this kind of leans oudy a little bit, in my opinion. And I think that's that Turkish rose. So that's why I like it. I like a little bit of oud in my fragrances a lot of the time. Some people don't like it because it's that funky thing that you have to, like, you know, acquire it. And it is one of the things that I enjoy. So I picked this one up, no regrets. But I will say, after, this lasts forever, by the way. I slept in this the first night I got it. And the next day, like, it was probably 12 hours in, I could still smell it. But it definitely, at the end of the whole fragrance, it's going to smell like a very rich baby powder. So if you don't like a powdery fragrance, you may not like this. But I would say for the first like 8 hours, like, it is just phenomenal. You can also layer this one too if you wanted to. You know, I like this so much. I would highly recommend it. Try it out. I just can't get enough of the bottle though. Like, it is so beautiful. It's a matte pink, and it's just, it's everything. All right, you guys. So next up, I have another pair of shoes. These are by Saint Laurent, and I actually got these on sale. I had been wanting these shoes forever and a day. And, you know, I found them on sale, so I couldn't pass them up. These are called the Abbey Piano heels in Blanc Narrow, which is black and white. I got these in a 37 as well. I do find that Saint Laurent sandals and heels, they run a little bit big, so I sized down, and I'm glad I did. They do just fit me, like, but I do feel like because of the heel height, which I'll show you guys in a second, these would have been too big if I would have gotten them in a 37 and a half. So Here are the shoes, you guys. Oh my goodness. So it is like a barely there sandal. Look at, let me just, like, look at that strap. Look at the front. Like, it's a piano. So you have like satin, the white part is satin, and then the little keys or the flats are patent leather, black patent leather. How cute are these, you guys? And look at that heel. This is not a heel for the faint of heart, but what I would tell you is that these shoes are extremely comfortable, but they do have a high, very skinny heel, and I love a high, skinny heel on a barely there sandal, especially when it's comfortable and I don't feel that height. You know what I'm saying? So these, I'm just so happy that I was able to pick these up. Right now, these are on Farfetch for, I think, $995, and I definitely picked these up for $199. So yeah, can't beat that with a stick. I absolutely love these shoes, and these will look so cute with the dress. If you watch my House of CB haul, the dress that I had on in that haul, these would really top that dress off. Like, oh, I can't wait to wear these. I cannot wait. They're so beautiful and just cheeky and fun at the same time. You know, I love them. All right, y'all. Next up, we have some Louis Vuitton purchases, and we'll start with the smaller item. Again, if you follow me on IG, you would have already seen these. I've worn these before. This is the little box that it comes in. And then here is the little dust bag. How cute. And I ended up picking up the monogram or logo gold hoop earrings. These are just so cute. So I've actually been wanting these hoops for quite some time. I remember my girl Kelly Corinne, she had these a couple years ago, and I was like, those things are so small. Like, I could not see myself wearing them because they're too small, even though I love the design. But at the time, I was really into larger hoops, you know. But now I'm into smaller earrings. I don't know, it just came with age. So these are actually bigger than the hoops that I wear, but I love these so much. They just add a little bit of something extra to your outfit. I've seen these all over Instagram as well, and I decided to just finally take the plunge. I like them a lot. They're a nice, sturdy earring. They're not heavy. They don't feel heavy at all in my ear. Sometimes I forget I even have them on, and I have to like do my head like that to feel them clacking against my neck because I'm like, where are my earrings? And another thing that I like is that they have, like, on the inside of here, you probably can't see it, but it'll have an R or a L, so that just shows you, you know, right and left. So you can always make sure that you're showing the logo properly when they are in your ear. So love these. I think the retail on these are $600. I'm not sure, but I'll link them below for you guys. All right, so next up I have this big box here, and these are a pair of shoes. I've worn these before as well. But let's go ahead and open them. Y'all, this box is so heavy. Okay, so you do get 2 dust bags with these. And let me go ahead and pull them out. All right, guys, so here are the shoes that I picked up. I went ahead and picked up the Monogram Arch Lights in white. I actually picked these up. I thought these would be really good for my Paris trip to wear with like baby doll dresses and, you know, just to kind of trek around the city, because I've heard that, you know, it's going to be a ton of walking, but obviously due to everything that's going on, that trip has been postponed. But these were also on my luxury wish list. I know these have been around forever, but I had an issue buying these because I just didn't like the price point on them. I don't know, I'm just weird. And I also have my Balenciaga Dad Sneakers as well. So I was like, do I really need 2 pairs of Dad sneakers? But the more I saw these, they just look so sleek. And on Pinterest, I've seen so many girls style these up. And I really do feel like these are a sleeker option. They just look a lot nicer on the foot. Like the Balenciaga is like the dad of the dad sneakers, and then these are like the chic fashion girl version, in my opinion. So I'm glad that I picked these up. These are kind of stiff shoes, but they are comfortable to walk in. I would recommend you size up in these if you have wide feet. because they kind of run narrow. I kept my normal 37.5 because again, I have a short heel. So everything flops off the back of my foot, which I hate. But I would have liked a 38. But I just didn't want to risk, you know, these giving me blisters by sliding up and down on the back of my heel. So glad I picked these up. Again, these were on my luxury wish list. So I was happy to kind of like check these off. So very cute. I love these so much. And I can't wait to wear them this summer. I've already worn them twice, I believe. Yeah, twice. And so I can't wait to wear these in the spring and summer as well. Oh, and the retail on these, I think these are $1,060 possibly, which I do not enjoy that price. It just seems like these should be like $900. I don't know. Is it just me? But very cute shoes. I love them. Okay, guys, so next up, I have a t-shirt. Now, I don't know if you guys would consider this luxury, but to me, this was kind of expensive for a t-shirt, but I don't regret it. This is from the Frankie shop, and I picked this up from Net-a-Porter. At the time, I've had this for a while, and I haven't worn this out yet, but I've worn it in a couple of videos. And I saw this on Pinterest, you guys, and I was like, who is this by? And I finally found out that it was by the Frankie shop. Now, they do have others out there. Pixie Market has this shirt. Now Zara has one, but at the time, they didn't have them. And this shirt retails for $75, and I picked up the size large. A few of you guys have been asking me the size that I picked up, and it is in a size large. I absolutely love this t-shirt. The quality is amazing. I like that it comes up kind of high on the sides so that I can still wear a normal bra. I absolutely just love the like shoulder pad detailing. It's so cute. It's so, to me, it was worth the $75, but obviously now Zara has one, so I would pick that up if I were you, if you can't find this one. But if I can find it, I'll link it down below for you guys. All right, guys, so my last clothing piece is this gorgeous, oh my goodness, this gorgeous knit. So if you follow me on Instagram and you follow my Sunday Style Inspo, you would have seen me post this. I even posted this in my spring trends video because it has like the cutout sleeves, and I just love this so much. So when I posted this, I was obsessed with this sweater, but when I post those pieces, the pictures from Pinterest and stuff on Sunday Style Inspo, 9 times out of 10 those things are out of my budget, but I gain inspiration from them. You know, that's just what it's all about, just getting inspiration and kind of making those things work for your budget and your wardrobe. But this particular item, I picked it up from the Outnet, and one of my followers actually told me that she was like, girl, the Outnet has the sweater you just posted and it is on sale. You need to go get it. So I looked on there and it was going for, I think this was $180, but this was my first purchase from the Outnet. So I think I got like 10 or 15% off of that. Winning. This is by Calvin Klein, and it's the 205 W39 NYC version of Calvin Klein. So this is like the higher end version. I think this retailed for like $600 or more. And again, I got it for like 100 and maybe 60 bucks. So I'm super happy with it. My arm is hurting so bad from holding this up. It came with a garment bag and everything. And as you can see, it has the cutout sleeve detailing. It's kind of a crop, but it doesn't show your stomach. And it's just beautiful. I love this. So I can kind of get away with wearing this now, but we're not going anywhere. So I guess I'll put this away and save it for next season, or next year, not next season. But I love this, and I was super happy to be able to actually add one of the pieces from Style Inspo into my own wardrobe. So love this. And yeah, I would recommend sizing up if you can, because no, this is actually in a size extra large, and look how small that is. Okay, so yeah, definitely would recommend you sizing up. Obviously, this has not been worn yet. You know, it still has all the tags and all of that on there. So love this. All right, y'all, so I saved the best for last. So many of you guys have been asking me about this bag, and it's so funny because I didn't get a chance to do a proper unboxing. I did an unboxing on IG stories, but that's because we were headed out the door going to Atlanta, and of course your girl wanted to take it. So here it is, you guys. Look at her. She's so cute. So I finally got me a Chanel 19 flap bag. Oh my goodness. it took so much to get this bag, okay? So in one of my vlogs, I had went to pick up or look at a Chanel 19. They only had like the big maxi red jersey material, and that was just way too big on me in my opinion. So I ended up going with this small size, and it is like the perfect size for me. You guys know I love small handbags, and I love a bag with a top handle. And my SA called me and he was like, okay, I have this bag in purple jersey or lilac lavender jersey and blue. Do you want it? So I was like, let me come down there and see what you have. And when I saw the blue, it was just like love at first sight. He didn't actually have the physical one, so he had to order it for me. But oh my goodness, you guys, had to get this. Like, it's so gorgeous. I love this bag so much. Let me open her up. It still has the stuffing and everything. Like, oh my goodness, look at the chain detailing. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. The size is just adorable. But yeah, like here is the chain. So it's one of those that you get like the gold, you get the ruthenium hardware, you also get the brushed, I think, I don't know what this one's called. But you get all the hardware colors on here. And you do get like that leather intertwining and that C, that double C right there. This bag is just the bee's knees. Now, I do think that this is like a trendy bag, especially with this color, but I just couldn't pass it up. Like, I love this bag, and the jersey material was a little bit less expensive than the leather versions. I also found that the jersey material held its shape a little bit better because this has the smallest little piece of stuffing in it, and it still pretty much holds its shape. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the leather ones, they were like super floppy. And this one, as you can see, it's still kind of holding its shape. My only con with this is, you guys, I'm scared to touch the thing. That's why I'm holding it by the chain. I'm scared to touch it because it is a fabric, and any oils and all of that, it can get on here. And this is a light color bag, but how gorgeous is she for spring? So here it is. This is the back, and you do get that pocket with the little, can I open her? Snap closure. So yeah, it's super cute. The inside is leather. You do get a zipper in here. The authenticity card is in there as well. So yeah, y'all, this is the handbag. And again, I love her. She is just everything to me. Yeah, it's just like such a piece that I just like to look at. I don't even have to carry her. I just like to look at her. She's so cute. All right, you guys, so that is the end of my luxury haul. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you want to continue to see luxury hauls and things like that. I will not be buying anything else while we're under this, you know, lockdown. That's luxury at all, so it'll be after that. But if you like these types of videos, give this one a thumbs up so I'll know. Also, I'll do my best to link everything in the description box. And if I can't find links, I'll try my best to maybe give a reference code or whatever I can find. So check out that description box. Also, thank you guys so much for just tuning in. I hope I was able to maybe lift your spirits a little bit with this haul, and I will talk to you on my next video. Bye, y'all.